Well, turns out that 65-year-old man could really fucking throw him.
Hello to all the good people in the world. I'm Saniqua and welcome to the Say What show. Now, I know I'm talking really low today, but understand I had a very eventful and busy weekend. Marketing and selling and promoting my BFF sister's brand, flipping flavors while at the Lollapalooza here in Chicago. And my voice is hoarse, okay? But something went down yesterday. I think it happened yesterday. I'm not sure exactly when it happened. But I was scrolling on Instagram and there was this post on this page that I normally follow, InfoWars, I think that's what it was called, with an S. And yeah, they got wars in there too, right? Anyway, I follow these whoever's behind this page, and they have some good conspiracy and things and that's going on that aren't commonly discussed in the regular populace mass. But I bumped into them today, and they had a post on the Riverboat brawl that occurred in Montgomery, Alabama. And their caption read something in a sense of, something about not, being able to, deal with whatever. It spoke negatively, right? Can't remember exactly what it said. Let me see if I can pull it up. Okay, so the comment or the caption read on Infowars.official. We should have dropped them off to Africa when we had the chance. Look at the travesty. Look at this travesty. Bunch of hoodlums jumping innocent bystanders, jumping old women and hitting them with chairs. How can you still support these with the, hear no evil monkey, okay? The monkey face. So just how the last part of this video brings joy, there's no other time to stand up for our race now. No better time to stand up for our race now. What does this sound like to y'all? Anyway, us, black people, the monkeys that he got on here, hate us. Let's return the favor with the American flag. Now, like I said, this page, they be having some conspiracy stuff on there, some things that, I don't mind, hearing about and things like that, But when I start hearing like racist or racial slurs, like that, hateful speech and things like that, then that makes me raise an eyebrow. And the picture that this person is painting is that a group of black people just randomly just jumped on some white people. Okay, this is the picture that this person is painting. And then he got followers. Whoever this person is has followers and people commenting, and they're like, riding with, what he's saying, this racial shit, right? Trying to make this into, pretty much a racial war, like a small one of some sort, and this stuff usually happen around election time anyway, where they, try to get us all to go against each other and get us all, pumped up about, racial issues and things like that. And we're fighting against each other and things like that while they are screwing us all over, right? It's not about the white or the black, because there's many shades of gray. And when it comes to what happened at the Riverboat in Montgomery, Alabama, it wasn't like the way this person is portraying. Okay. It seems, okay, according to, let's see, this news report, it turns out that a group of white people on a pontoon boat, okay? Bitch don't know what a pontoon boat is. Thought they said platoon boat. Bitch put platoon on somebody's comment earlier today. Forgive me, because I don't know what a pontoon is, but now that I've read it, it was a pontoon boat. But yeah, they parked their private boat in the docking space reserved for the riverboat, right? That was trying to dock. And there's a security guard that works, and I don't think he's security. I think he's just a man that works the dock. And he was trying to, bring the riverboat in so that, it can park and the people can get off and they can continue their day of business, their operation. But this group of white people didn't want to move their boat. And supposedly, some other YouTuber has stated that this employee of the Riverboat dock decided to jump into the boat and the white people boat or pontoon boat and move it for them so that the riverboat can dock. And supposedly he did it without discussing it with the white people. And I don't know. So I guess what we see in the video is them having a discussion about that situation. And somehow it went from 0 to 100. Because the white man one of the white guys decided to come over with a flying punch and hit the guard or the docking employee. And it was just on and popping from there. When he threw his hat up in the air, it was pretty much like, yep, we about to go for blows, like for real, because you just punched me like that, like for real, and I'm just trying to do my job. Yeah, okay, motherfucker. He threw that head up in the air like that. That's what that was. So I'm just saying, who kicked that shit off? This person on InfoWars is acting like, the white people was all innocent, and some of the bystanders probably was innocent, but guess what? They shouldn't have got in the motherfucking way. If you innocent, stand yourself to the side like the other people was and pull out your camera and just record. But if you want to enthrall yourself within a brawl, then you can expect to get hit, okay? Because you just going, that's what they call that, collateral damage. I'm just saying. But like, this is, I don't know. It's like, okay, was those white people tripping because dude was black and they had like some issues within themselves? And then the black people felt like, well, goddamn, you motherfuckers ain't gonna just be going around doing what the fuck y'all want to do no more. We gonna set your ass straight. And it just became like, it looked like a black on white situation. But I've seen it was a white employee that worked there that tried to come in and resolve it, and he got punched by one of his white brethren. So, like I said, it's not a racial situation, but they would stir it into that just because they like for us to be divided. They like for us to be fighting against each other, and they want us to make this into a racial situation. Then, and it's not. It is and it's not. It is and it's not. I'm just trying to tell y'all, okay? Wrong is wrong, okay? Like I said on that, that post on that page, we need to stand against ignorance. Anybody that's out here promoting hate, promoting separatism, promoting just straight ignorance, violence, things like that, promoting people in a negative light. We need to stand against that. We need to report those people. We need to educate those people if they are able to be educated. Some people are just, so stuck in their ways and their views. They're not trying to hear anything outside of what they know. And you can't tell nobody what they think they already know. Okay. So I'm just saying, though, there should be no room for these type of people to be able to even have a platform. Okay. And like I said, so if you see some shit like that, say something. And that whole situation, I hate that it got that much out of hand where, it's like, I just hate that, that many, those, it was the crew members, goddamn it, jumping off the boat and going over there and fucking those people up. Like, but they, kind of asked for it. Okay. It was all good when it was 3, 4, 5 of them jumping on one black man, right? Okay. One person. But then when it became 20, 30 people on their ass, then it was like, oh, okay, what the hell, we're the problem. Okay. Black people are the problem. We're not the problem. Okay. We try to practice love. We try to practice peace. We try to practice unity. Now, granted, there are some people in our neighborhoods or within our families that are mentally unstable, as there are mentally unstable people in all races, in all families. Okay. And those people need to be dealt with too. Okay. I don't know how there are so many killers and people out here that can just get away doing what they're doing. And it's people within their family that know these people and they don't say anything. Like, something need to be said about those people. Even if if you got a friend, okay, it's cool, okay, to have a weapon, but are you a sensible person with a weapon, okay? And if you know a person who don't have all their marbles or all their tools in the toolbox or all their knives are not sharp, okay, and they have a weapon and they talking crazy, you need to say something, okay? We need to take a stance, like I said, against people who are not all there. People who say shit that, kind of like pump up other people and instigate violence, instigate hate, instigate division. We need to come against that, okay? Violence, okay? All this music about death, death, death. I don't care how dope the beat is, okay? Like, we need to come against that shit too, because it's just making a new generation of thugs, okay? But in this situation, the white people were the thugs, okay? It wasn't the black people. The black people were responding to what had taken place. Who instigated the problem? The white people instigated the problem, okay? They thought that they can do what they want to do, didn't like being told to do different, didn't like having a boat touched. Now that's another thing, okay? But it's okay. Nothing has been harmed. You didn't want to move your boat. We're just trying to move on with our day and dock this riverboat, boo-boo. Like, you just making this whole into a situation and now it's all being blown out of proportion. I just want y'all not to fall for the hype, okay? Be smarter than what they trying to make us, look like. Like, don't fall for all this bullshit, okay? It's all bullshit. And like I said, if you see somebody trying to stir up some shit, say something. Just say something. I actually wish that this situation could have been handled more modestly and conservatively, between both parties. But unfortunately, that's not how the situation went. And hopefully, the right people were arrested. As far as dude with that goddamn chair, the black guy swinging that chair, just hitting some of everybody, black or white, he didn't give a fuck. I don't know, like, what that person did was. Maybe they got some charges put on them too. But yeah, it just got blown out of proportion. And it could have been avoided. All with if people were just acting civil to begin with, okay? You don't go around and, acting all like you bad, trying to swing on people, and don't expect, to be swung upon, okay? And if your people decide to jump on one person, okay, thank God it was other people to come in and help that guard or that dock employee, help him at that time. And also, this situation could have been way uglier, okay? Like, when I saw him walk towards their boat, I was like, Lord, you know what? At this point, just call the cops and get them to come over and handle the situation, because you don't know if them people are going to their boat to retrieve a weapon, okay? And to shoot you. Like, you are not bulletproof, sir. So, like, we got to think too, okay? I understand your feelings and, your manhood have been tested. But if you got a family that cares for you, that needs you, we need to think also about them actions that we take, okay? Now, we done got to the brawl and everything. I know you no longer, on the clock at this point. You done took off your shirt, threw your head up. You ready just to, what I'm saying, be about that life. But also think, like, about your life at the same token, because I just hate for people to get killed and die for some shit that could have been avoided, okay? So think twice about that kind of shit too. So I just want to put this message out there, okay? Yeah, you see somebody posting crazy shit, saying crazy shit, correct, report, and like, we need to cancel those platforms. Anybody acting like that in public, we need to cancel their ass too. Hopefully it doesn't have to be with violence, because violence beget more violence, hate begets more hate. But hopefully we can, operate under the frequency of love, and love can beget more love, and peace can beget more peace. Like, we need more of that. We need more unity, okay? Because, like I said, like, the carpet is being snatched beneath our feet when it comes to what's going on in the world in regards to taxes, money, education, our rights as men and women, as far as, the things we can say and not say. And it's just, they're doing too much out here, okay, for us to get wrapped up in this bullshit that they trying to stir up between races right now. So, yeah, while you got some people out there trying to paint one picture, I want y'all to see the whole picture. So check out these videos. You have anything you want to say it in the comments, okay? And let's be respectful in the comments of each other. I opened up, healthy dialogue. I want us to learn from one another so that we can grow. I just experienced just a good connection, and just a lot of good vibes from good people this whole weekend at Lollapalooza. And a lot of them didn't look like me, okay? A lot of them were white, okay? And, from different countries that traveled over here. And one thing I like to say to people, because they try to make it seem like Chicago is just so violent and we over here just killing each other. Like, it's not like that, is it? You know how many people said, man, it's not, it's beautiful. Like, I love Chicago. And you know how many people embraced me, and I even cried with different white people and Hispanics. And, it's just like, that hate, that division, that, they shit, return. I mean, this person right here, like, just to anybody who's operating under that frequency. We want to cancel that shit. Okay, so let's take a stance. Okay, first, stop the ignorance. Okay, stop the hate. Okay, stop the division, this motherfucker. Okay, let's start that movement. How about that? And let's start showing more love. Okay, yeah, and I hope that you guys are having a wonderful day today, whatever you're doing. And my voice is getting better. It was more hoarse. I'm going to drink some more tea. But did you miss me? Thank you so much for stopping by, hearing what I have to say. And yeah, be blessed. Okay? Bye-bye.